elevations you will find in all of college football, and it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys. They have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cowboys will put it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here. The quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with second and short. The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Cowboys offense will get the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Pulls it in, it's Fitzgerald. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
That's caught. It's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes a man miss. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Williams. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. Lance Leipold is a 6-time national champion at the Division III level, but last season a step back for the Jayhawks as they were plagued by turnovers and close losses.
Yeah, Jalen Daniels just needs to stay healthy. This is a guy quarterback that when he does, and he's playing at a high level, this offense is just up and down the field. They're lighting up the scoreboard. They got to keep him healthy. He's got to be consistent. If they do that, Jayhawk fans will be cheering a lot.
Well, I think that's the thing that's fun, though. If you're a Rock Chalk Jayhawk fan now, you know you've got an exciting offense. You win a few more close games a year ago. There's no telling what that season could have been. So still a lot of reason to be excited about being a Kansas Jayhawk fan.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run it from the gun. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go right back to the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. How many guys are left grabbing for He gets it to the 26-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Offense gets set for second down. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Breaks the tackle. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Anderson wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Fitzgerald. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to fire. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the counter play. Nice move to pick up yardage. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It's reverse. Sweet cut there. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Got a man. It's Canty. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
First down for the offense.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Wyoming, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter.
Brings it down on the right side. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Durham. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. The give. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Runs through the tackle. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The give is to Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll run it again. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there. This offense is feeling it. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch.
Give to the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give is to Williams. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Daniels. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 35 in punt formation to kick it away.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. Finds his man. It's Fitzgerald. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, where these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleeping. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
With the catch, it's Durham. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly out to the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this
Offside.
offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me in the game.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The hand to the running back. Quick spin on the run. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The give is to Williams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
21, Wyoming, 14.
Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working that left side now. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Wyoming, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Anderson will throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And off to the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Powers through the defender. Makes one man miss. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Jayhawks are flying down the field.
On the play. First down for the offense.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The give is to Williams. There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Brings up second down.
Might as well stick with him. Jukes his way for more. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
After 5 yards.
And the Jayhawks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Number 1.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Wyoming, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
First and 10.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. On the move, he fires. Complete to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Lets it fly on the move. Makes a grab down the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Scott. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. After the incompletion, can they find a way to get these last 2 yards on 3rd and goal? He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the middle. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment with expectations for this squad to end up like they did. A lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated. And they better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Finds a little space. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
Anderson wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught over the middle, it's Durham. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And this one is perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try this field goal team out there, and this field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. Runs through a tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Offense in a bunch formation.
Good enough for 1st down.
They run the reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground with a single back. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. On the run, it's Scott. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did.
1st down.
Leaves it with the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Working the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10.
1st down.
Out of the gun, they give it to the back. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up their receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off-play action on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Anderson will throw. Quick strike complete. Jumped on top of the pile. The Cowboys line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And they can't make the connection. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Wyoming! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
What a day's 3rd rushing touchdown. When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is
and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
35, Wyoming, 27.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give is to Williams. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Grab near the sticks. It's Pickett. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Picks up 7. First down for the offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Henderson.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll find the running back here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it past the marker. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chain. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Get it out on the screen. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. That is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Anderson wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sargent. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bringing the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Right down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. That's caught. It's Pickett. Quick timeout call on the offense after the play.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to set up the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Now, I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Wyoming.
Anderson will throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the